Alright guys, Paul Reddick, back with Jeff Cavalier, part 3 of our workout. What do we got today?
Low back.
Low back, let's hit it.
Low back. You know, guys, we talk about core and low back is part of the core,
Yeah.
but I think guys still tend to ignore it, and they don't directly work their low back, and it's a big source of
ratio, I
weakness.
think the ratios are off. They
Yeah.
work a lot of front side core, they don't balance
As
it out.
as in anything else with you know where they don't work the back as much as I work the front here
Right.
for the chest and the show muscles. Okay, so this
Right.
is why we're working this directly. So what we're gonna do is again stick to the circuit theme. We are in season, and we like the circuits in season for all the reasons that we talked about before. So the first thing I want you to do is come onto the ground.
Okay.
We're doing something called a rolling plank. So you're familiar with the plank position.
Yep.
I want you to be able to get from that position onto a side plank. So you're going to roll and rotate your forearm in towards the camera. There. Yep. Now go back into the center and turn and roll. You're going to fade. There you go. Rotate that arm.
But
don't let the
your
plank
midsection drop.
Don't let it drop.
What am I doing with this arm?
Right here. You're just rolling with it. You get it up if you want. You
So
can,
just
you
continually
can
roll.
rotate it all the way up to the ceiling.
Okay.
Okay, and then straight down there. Rotate that forearm in. That's important because it's a little bit extra work that you have to do up in your high back area to hold you and stabilize you.
How many are we doing?
Here you go 10 each side.
Okay, what is that for me about?
You're about, yeah, I had 6 each, so that would be 12, alright? So you're right there. Now, right from there we go right into a same side bird dog. So you're going to go and reach out with one arm and one leg, but they got to be the same side. You're going to do both, so it doesn't matter where you start. That's it. Guys, this is not easy.
No, it's not easy.
Now, opposite side and elbow, you know, if you go opposite leg, opposite arm, that's not so difficult.
You know what it is you got to recruit, you got to balance, but you got to recruit.
Slide just this way, just a little bit over here. I want to show just a couple more of that.
This way?
Yeah, just towards me a little bit more like this. Keep coming. Yeah, this is fine over here. There you go. Turn a little this way you can. Try a couple more there from there. And I'll show you what you're saying. Recruit where? Where do you feel it?
You feel everything that, you feel like
Keep this stable if you can.
your legs and your arms, you
There you
feel
go.
how they're connected
Yep.
to your core.
Yep. And what you're really testing here is the downside that you're testing the strength on. You know, the leg that's coming up in the air, I mean, you're obviously using you're using extension through your glute and through your low back on that side, but more so you're testing the strength and stability of the leg that's down and the hip and knee that's down. Okay?
I mean, you probably couldn't see it, but when I was going into the exercise, I was shaking.
Right. Yeah.
I mean,
you have to. You'll find that you'll pause a little bit before you raise the leg up,
Right.
because that's the body saying, "Okay, I'm going to brace myself. Here I go. Okay, now I think I'm ready," and then it raises.
Right.
And then so you want to have that ability to set each time. You know, set. We talked about the transverse abdominis. Set those muscles and set them before you go and raise your arm up.
Okay.
Okay. Right, and that's what you were doing. And you could see that.
Yep.
But I don't know if those guys can see it, but it's good that you
Yeah,
said
that was hard. I mean,
Right.
I mean, even still, I'm starting to breathe. You know, do more heavy breathing.
So basically, what you're going to do is you're going to come down.
That's the mascot.
Yeah, basket about that big right now.
That big crawling across
All right,
the floor.
You're going to lay down over here, over on top of the ball, just like so, like this. Come over the top until your feet or your toes are just about at the end of the, you know, as far as they can be until they're off the ground. Okay.
Yeah.
And then from here, you're going to brace yourself, squeeze up, and come down. Okay. Squeeze up and come down. I want you to kind of stabilize yourself for one split second at the top.
So roll right here.
Yeah, come back this way a little bit just so I can make sure we're on camera, maybe over here. There we go. Okay, perfect. Now, weights forward on your hands.
Yep.
Squeeze through here, squeeze through your glutes. That's what starts it. That's your engine that will get it going.
Yep.
All right, go ahead. Squeeze first. Okay, that way you didn't really squeeze first. Initiate it from here. There you go, and then it powers everything else up.
You want
then
your
the low back
feet
kicks
together?
up. Yeah, you try to keep them up. They'll spread if you're tight.
Yeah.
If your IT bands are tight, which is very common, you'll see the urge to have them split apart as you go up to the top. But the first
You know,
thing
it is, if guys do this, they do this.
oh, totally.
Yeah, they flop. That's because that's me. Yeah, that's me doing it. You know.
Yeah, but that's common. I mean, that's what people think. They just have to be able to get from point A to point B.
Right.
A lot of the problem with exercise, no matter what exercise you do, people get from point A to point B because they know that's the exercise, but they're not really sure what muscles they're working.
Right.
So for this exercise, you really have to initiate a squeeze in the glutes first. That stabilizes everything. That's the engine that gets it going, and then the rest of the movement is the lift of the legs where the low back and everything else take over.
You know what it is too? This is again that quality versus quantity, where people confuse activity with accomplishment.
Yeah.
Where 100 of those floppy up and downs aren't as good as like 5 or 10 of these.
I think that's number one. That may be one of the biggest mistakes people make in exercise.
Yeah.
Is that they know what they have to accomplish. They know
I went to
point
the
A
gym
to point
for 2
B, and
hours.
I did what I had to do, but they really didn't get any quality out of it.
Right.
All
Okay.
right. The last one thing that I always talk about is incorporating rotation. And for the low back, it's kind of difficult to come up with exercises that incorporate rotation with an extension.
Right.
Right. But with this exercise, we have a thick band. It is a jump stretch band.
Okay.
And these are, you can order these online, but they're not your average.
These are becoming more and more common.
They
in
are.
gyms and weight rooms and schools and stuff like that. More and more common.
The reason why these are great are because they can handle a lot more resistance, and
Yeah.
you can do a lot of exercises with this that would simulate weights or dumbbells that you don't actually need to use.
Right. Okay.
All right. With these are a little bit thinner, so you have to. But let's demonstrate on here.
Okay.
What you do is you want to put it under the right arm, over the left shoulder.
Okay.
Okay. We're gonna work both sides, but you're right-handed,
Okay.
so I want to work
Yep.
on it that way.
All right. So under the right arm.
Yep. Over the left shoulder. There you go.
Okay.
Now, I want you to come this way. What you're going to do is you're going to step back and turn a little bit. So back and turn, but you have to get a lot of tension to start this thing up. So get it so it feels like it's going to pull you already over here.
Yep. Got
Okay?
it.
Now, get yourself faced a little bit more towards that to start.
Yep.
Both feet. Take
Yep.
another step back. Give me another step. There you go. Now, back and turn. That's it. And I want you to hold it out
This
here.
foot should be square.
Yep. Yep. Okay, open it up a little bit more. I want you to be square to the pole first, right?
Okay. Yep.
This way. Keep come back. There you go. Now take a step
It
back.
really feels like if I let go.
I'm saying, yep. Take a step. I got him.
All right.
All right. Go step back and turn. There you go. Now hold it. Feel it right here.
Yep.
Firing.
Yep. Yep.
Okay. Now take it back. So this is talk about quality exercise. This is a quality exercise.
See, but this is like.
Just the rotation is enough to fire up the paraspinal muscles or the stabilizing muscles right here on the right-hand side. I mean, this is rock hard right now. Compared
Well,
to this side,
I mean, come on.
this is like steel. But I mean, compared to the left side right now, you can tell this whole side is working to stabilize Paul, and he hasn't done anything but take a step back and turn.
You know what the thing is too is there are muscles you can hit through traditional workouts, and then there's not a traditional workout, anything that you would see on a normal weight training program or conditioning program that's going to hit that muscle.
No way.
No way.
The only thing you can do, the only thing that would simulate that more, and another thing that I encourage whenever anybody's doing a pull workout or even a regular back workout, if you're breaking your body down that much into individual training groups, is really to emphasize that postural, here the low back, lumbar lordosis posture.
Yeah.
We want to hold here. You don't want to have a curved low back when you're working out. There's no
Right.
stability there. It's actually kind of endangering your discs when you're in that position.
Okay.
You want to have that slightly arched, low back,
Right.
but maintain it throughout. So if I have, 50-pound dumbbells in each hand and I'm doing rows,
Right.
you know how hard it is for me to resist that, but posturally, it's an isometric that I want to hold that and maintain that throughout all of my exercises. Whenever I'm in this, position here or anything like that, even when in a bridge, in a plank position, for push-ups and things, I want to maintain that position.
Okay.
Right?
So, all right. So let's run through. So how many reps are we doing at each one?
We'll see. When we go through here, I'll go through exercise by exercise. We started off down here on the ground.
Okay. So we did the rolling
We
plank.
did the rolling plank. Here it was 10 and 10.
The rolling plank. So 10 and 10.
Yep.
Each
So
side.
that'd be one right there. He come back on this side.
So
Two
it's
good. He's
1,
always
2,
making-
2,
Yep. And always making sure he's not dropping this plank underneath here.
3, 3. Okay. So 10 of those.
Yep.
So each
go
side.
right to the same side, knee and elbow
Go
as you down there.
Yep.
Yep. Again, 10 and 10.
So that's 1.
And that's
One.
one. Yep. And then you
Okay.
get
2.
2, 2.
2. That's killer.
All right. And we got the reverse hyperextension here over the ball.
Okay.
So you're right up over that ball. There you go. Down. I like to put a little hold on the top. So again, you lift up, you squeeze here first, lift to the top. Good. And that little pause on top, so you're looking at 15 reps on this with a pause at the end of each rep. And then over here, we're going to work on both sides, but you're getting in there, you're working 15 twists this way, reposition under the left arm over the right side here, and then rotate that way. But again, you start off fairly square here to your band. You rotate
want to demo
out.
how they can do it with the cord? Maybe we'll do it that way.
Yeah,
in case you don't have a band.
With the cord, guys, I mean, here's a standard tubing with the handles on it. You'd wrap it around. It's a little bit more difficult, but you want to get in this position here. Hold both handles.
Yep.
Get yourself where it's over the left.
So same setup.
Over the left side, under the right.
So under the right shoulder, over the left. But you're doing both sides.
Yeah.
So you're gonna reverse it.
But for this side here, if I'm doing the right side, make sure you hold the handles. That's the key here. Because as I step back here, if I were to let go of this handle, I mean I'm going right into the pole. So again, the same thing. You just gotta make sure you hold both handles at once. Step out, turn, and I can already feel it right here on my right side.
15 each side.
15 each side. Again, this one's more of a quality exercise. Start off with a lot of tension. Step back, rotate, hold. You'll hold this position. Establish yourself here before I turn and rotate myself back.
How many times through the circuit?
With the low back circuit, I like to go through it 3 times.
Okay, so 3 times through this whole circuit of workout, through this circuit of exercises. I mean, it's pretty killer.
Yeah, and it's much needed, as we talked about before.
Yeah, this is definitely a weak spot for baseball players. It doesn't make it into training, and it's also one that a lot of players have issues with long term. They have back issues, and they're doing a lot of twists and turns, especially with the bats. The weight of the bats that some guys are using. Yeah.
I mean, everything in baseball is a highly rotational sport, so you need all the muscles, not just in front, the ones that we like to see and work on, but the ones in the back to work as well.
All right. That's your low back workout. See you in the next one.
See you guys.